to back up last week's performance with a really good win today?
Very good, Benny. Yeah. Because we won. I wouldn't have been able to say it if we had got beaten, but that performance out there and that win after the week we've had with the flu and injuries with to players that I've had to pull two out today, the day of the game. We had to change our whole schedule around in regards to the influenza that trying to protect the healthy ones from. We had 8 or so blokes, 5 out of the start of 17 have to train at different hours. And I know these blokes don't want to hear too much about it because they don't like getting wrapped like that, but they deserve it. It was a really, really good performance under the conditions and the pressure we had on us this week in regards to our training schedule.
On top of that, you lost your halfback and out before kick-off as well.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate. Frall's had gastro. Fortunately we had Brad Snyder in the 24 travelling with us as well. So, Brad had a pretty disrupted preparation too, because I was trying to give him a break this week more so than anything else. But he turned up and did a good job for us.
Defensively, in that first half particularly, you guys another shutout. That must be pleasing.
Yeah, first half was great. We had 2 individual missed tackles in the second half. We should have stopped those 2 tries. It should have been zip, and that's how good we defended. Individually you've got to make your tackle, and we missed 2 easy ones today where we should have made them, and they scored 2 tries off it.
Obviously, big one today. Josh Papali'i as well, Sam Elliott. It must be really good to get him that win today.
Yeah, definitely. Look, he's one of his favourites here at the club, and what he means to the club and the playing group is massively. So to get the win and put a performance like him for him, he's ended the week on a high. Yeah, so yeah.
I was going to say, how do you modify training during a week like that when you've been so disrupted and haven't had so many people away from you?
We had to cancel half a day and push training back on medical advice, and then the following session we couldn't train with the full team again. It wasn't until captain's run where we had the 17 train. But again, I wouldn't have used it as an excuse, but I'll use it as a compliment to the squad.
What about Jack back today? How important was his sort of leadership and what he provides out there?
I said in the pre-game interviews that he brought a lot of enthusiasm and energy back into the squad this week, and it was probably needed after the boys playing with 11 and 12 men for such a big part of the game last week. His energy on the top of Papa's 250th, it was always going to be there, because they're a resilient bunch and they were never going to let Papa down today.
What sort of changed over the recent weeks to put in these performances against the Sharks and Rabbitohs, 2 good sides, and you've got 2 good wins?
I think keeping all the balls helped us over the last couple of weeks. I think his completions really upped from where it was in the first few rounds, and that's something we really focused on at training. So as long as we keep doing that, it keeps giving us that energy to put ourselves in better positions, and obviously it's worked over the last couple of weeks, so we just keep building off that now.
Yeah, and you've second trip to the Central West. How important is games in regional New South Wales and Australia as well?
Yeah, it's very important. I'll just back up what Elliot said there. At the start of the year we had an inexperienced squad. We were disrupted by injuries and especially in the spine. And I come into these press conferences and everybody wants a scientific answer to or a strategic answer to what's going on. When you're not getting 50% of the ball and you're not completing over 50 odd percent, you're not going to beat anyone. They're completing and the kicking game again this week, like last week, was really good. Makes it so much easier for yourself. You get so much more energy in defence.
How's Chance, Rick?
Don't know how bad the hamstring is, but he had to come off at the break half time because of a hammy. So I don't know how bad it is. I'll check with that obviously tomorrow.
What do you make of Xavier? Just in his place, his minutes out there?
Yeah, he scored a great try. That's what he's got in him. I know. I keep hearing, everyone keeps telling me there's so much social media out there about getting savage on. Xavier's in the learning process, and there's other young fullbacks out there making mistakes I don't want Xavier to make. I want Xavier to learn the right way, and he's got a great teacher in front of him in regards to Chance. He's got experience around him, and he'll keep learning the way he's learning now, and he'll be better for it.
Thanks, John.
Thanks.